Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Samote munkana mente. Microphone check. So almost say I am born money. Yeah, I be boy anyum. Aye. Okay, but Joe, Samote menka mama mi huwa na. Ene de kwa sempa na bibi di wa hanu. Um, oi, ya semo. Sani ebeya radio force benye bi etie no. Eno na ya problem sisi ayo. Okay, ebusuafo mesɛw a wote wow waba so a wotie me mesɛw bebree sɛ wote me nka a, bɔ mmɔden a ma menhu why. Um, let me see. Let me know if you can hear me and permit me to give you a shout out if you can hear me. Cindy. Um, what is this? Hmm. Okay, loud and clear. Oh, okay, cool. Judas, thank you, thank you. Vim Nation, okay, you can hear me loud and clear. Menhwɛ adeɛ, hwan bio na ɛwɔ hɔ na mema no shout out. Okay, for me sɛ mo a join yɛn no. Whilst I'm trying to figure out this, why is this thing always messing with me? Oh, ɛyɛ asɛm o. Sɛ ebu obi na onye o. Kofi Eboa. Medasi bebree. Belinda Ajari. Medasi sɛ wɔn nso wohwɛ yɛn. Belinda Ajari. Medasi sɛ wohwɛ yɛn. Hwan bio na ɛhwɛ yɛn. Oh, mo ma mi hu na mi ma mo fans ɛ. Bɛn na fans so deɛ. Fans deɛ. Mel Kwabena Boatin. Nso so mema wo Akwaba. Hwan bio mpakyɛ wo ba Bowdin. Hayford. Ghana is watching. Near Michia Ghana. Why? Kacha Ghana said Michia no. Hajia Binta. Also so Michia o baby bia wo bia at this time. Michia o bebre. Why bio. I don't want to miss anybody, but yo, when in so ho mami hu na main flow fans. My main flow fans, so na fans is good. Uh, oh, okay. Yeah, we say Araba speedy recovery. Um, you mean Ghanaians are watching? I know. So my regards to Ghanaians. My regards to all Ghanaians watching me. Na and then some of the but very very simple and titia. Very 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 simple and titia. Now before then permit me to check something. Hey, then Charlie na say me corridor me bressa like 15 minutes I didn't be assembly. Oh no. Mr. Mwami Bawai. Joel Owahene a champion. Oh Joe Owahene a champion. Yo, yɛmɔ akwaba. Ɔai, biribi a wɔ biara yɛmɔ akwaba kɛse. Nyame nhyira wo. Nyame nhyira wo bebree. Hwan bio. If I want you me bawai. Oh, I did not turn it upside down. Send you bidia no sasa. Ah, so I mean the major radio no. Ah, okay. When the yankasa kakra say radio no decide but we'll go to radio. It's place from Hajia. Hey, won't in Yaba. Pacho, and the Equia Abba, the I am and to your mind. Or you want me to play? Oh, I can play music. Equia, or the Tonyomu Kakama, and I'm so member on your Zami or a harmonica, and you know. Here Facebook, you be a bio. Yeah, I have a boy idea.
Minha.
Unyaho.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. And they permit me to.
The hell? What the hell?
Want classical music in it that I can say, oh, wine music in it. Na me nkyerɛ wo. Oh,
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Mekasa a wote ne nka.
mete wɔn nka paa nsɛmfo na wɔka ntɛm mfi wo no. Nea wɔka nyinaa. Ah, wine so ni. Oh, mo soso mo ha adwene.
Mekasa a wote.
Mete paa. Oh, mekasa a wɔte.
Nye mebisa mekasa a wote ana.
I can hear you. Me sure so obiara so te.
I don't know. Oh,
Sa
okay.
wɔnte a wopa film na sign bra bio na yɛhwɛ. Because me mete.
Masa ne ɛbɛyɛ a na ɛbɛyɛ no.
Na nea ɛbɛyɛ deɛ mekasa na sɛ woante deɛ ne deɛ ɛbɛyɛ deɛ ayɛ show no.
Oh,
Leave and come back if you can't hear me. But if you can hear me, then yeah, so.
me wokasa a mete. Mpa mpɛ sɛ mehu sɛ mekasa a ɔmo te ana. So wote a nhwehwɛ nsisi deɛ a.
Memete, nobody is complaining, so auntie.
Okay.
Oh, Charlie, this radio is frustrating me. I swear. Ah, I've been clicking so I need freezy. Okay, and let's just forget about it for now. Na into us. Almost what almost wonka. You go be asked what wonka.
Okay. I don't studio na.
Yeah.
Queue line to the general public.
Yeah. Oh, equipment equipment go for. Yeah, equipment in the Google keyboard and
I know.
Yeah.
Just so you know, yeah, you're giving yourself up, why? So don't worry, you're giving
Sasa.
yourself up.
And your
It's
keyboard
okay.
in
Okay, yeah, I see the keyboard here. Yeah,
Yeah, keyboard in but
yeah.
so yeah. So why lazy? You don't want to come to the studio. Yeah, I'm serious with my work, so I'm at the studio right now.
I know, enjoy it.
Okay.
Kakra, me
So
even in
and
my studio.
and no problem. So the
Minyaka,
umfa
minyaka,
boys almost sika. And here for mail we are on one combi. And I would in a chi.
ɛsɛ median mekyɛ sɛ me akora na me ho yɛ me nwanwa mpo
Mail
nka me
come now on new way.
nka mefa boys papa nka me internet ɛkɔ bɛ 2 weeks ni me ne me
Eh?
neighbors yɛbu afu ama yɛasɔm yɛ no bɛɛ deɛ ɔwɔ the whole neighborhood.
But your mama, a special shout outs to me, sweetheart, to be our joining. And then, special shout out to you. Na, for boys of Musika. Why?
Oh, don't worry, me ase sister bi a
Na
mama hu sɛ
Bakus do our cash. Binti as yes, Bakus.
nsi America ha na me waste no me waste body no nti
Bakus
nsisi
for
ade
cash
agye
now on to me. And so, come out there.
baako saa sɛ ɔno
And I feel
ɔntumi
not downloading.
ɔntumi nkasa o cash ne deɛ ɔba ɔntumi nkasa.
And I feel not also download the cash. No,
Dabi mpatwɔ no deɛ ɔwɔ cash ne afei na
more
ɔdownload
downloaded that.
download
Okay.
dada mpatwɔ. The sad part is ehiafoɔ mmarima nko ara na ɛsɛ mepɛ kyɛ sɛ ɔmo ni ɔmo ho hwee ɔmo ni ɔmo ho hwee apart from fadabakus ɔmo maka nyina ɔmo mail sɛ wɔde n'ano atɔ wiase nyinaa ama me
Or so
ɔka
better car more.
kyerɛ me sɛ ɔbɛtɔ sika ama me
Over to Sika over the La Paz Toyota.
ɔso ɔbɛtɔ sika ama me ɔso ɔbɛtɔ sika ama me ɛna me sɛ mail ɔse a metɔ sika ama wo
Any inquest a kick on.
anakosua wei
Akusia Bay.
ɛnyɛ akosua ya akosua Williams ya ọkọ sabbatical leave afei deɛ ɔba
Obada Bay.
ɛne yɛ na meka
I'm reporting James Abanti. Okay. So, what shout out to be a mouse shout out and that. Yeah, your sponsor shout out na fe. Yeah, fire na. I was doing all this hoping to say the radio will allow me, but it's not letting me. I don't know. So my shout out kakra, been try one more time here.
oh doctor mema aduwate baby a obi a mekyia
Dr. Bain.
doctor Anodompre
Oh. So to maybe bonny team could say
doctor Anodompre doctor Anodompre
yeah,
doctor
okay, you know, to be bonny team could say
midori ase makuma mu tofi
ayo.
makuma mu lollipop olole no poppy pop
Ayo. Boy, yeah, boy.
makuma mu lollipop obidum bi bɛrima yɛ gyina wati kotwa selfie
Boy. Ujene ti kwatwa selfie. I
Ebam.
said your back fee.
And yes, and yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. And so, on the pen of it, I'm on the shout out. Okay, I'll meet you know. All right, it was for once wait for a queer to make. I must say, and then you may dear way. Top, and your top half cousin. Hook me. An app a ɛwɔ social media ɛso sisi a wotumi download wɔ phone so wotumi download wɔ iPhone or Android baabi a wɔ bia wotumi download it. What it does is it hook you up to the world. You can connect to anybody. Or also what's that app no so be ɛbɛboa wo ɛma mo connect mo afa adamfoɔ ma yɛ different connection bi a mo a mo pɛ biara na COVID abɛyɛ yɛntumi mpiepie. That's another way of getting connected to people. Nti mesrɛ wo sɛ won download yi abɔ mmɔden ana download ma me again. Another wo download wie na sɛ ebia nipa no wɔ Ghana na ɔwɔ baabi na ɛwɔ sɛ wotumi send ne cash kakra na ɔmfa nhwɛ ne how far bɔ mmɔden ana kɔ world remit. Ɔmo so yɛ dwumakuo a ɔmo boa yɛ ma yɛtumi send sika kɔma yɛ busuafoɔ, especially ɔmo wɔ Africa, Ghana for example. Now what it does is say we send there straight within seconds back na ekogu ne phone so pa na okogya momo eyi na woyi ne sika na opɛ sɛ ɔde yɛ biara. In case of any emergency you have to send money to someone na wo ho akyerɛ wo ni baby a wotumi nkɔ baby a nkɔ send sika ha wo ho koraa sisi ade everything is on your phone. What download the World Remit. You can also go to their website www.worldremit.com. Now what send this sika no ho instant. They have one of the best interest rates in town. To send this kakitwe biko na akoye bebree ewo boto no mo ni agye. Imagine say wo hook you obi na wasɛne ne sika aka ho n'ani gye ɛbɛgye and ebia obusuafoɔ bi wɔ Ghana ɔmo pɛ sika de ayɛ bibi urgently. All you have to do is to download World Remit app no bam na wasɛnde akɔmɔ ɔmo na biribiara yɛ fɛfɛɛfɛ kama na me kae mo nso so sɛ Charlie mo a mo wɔ DMV area ha and beyond a mo pɛ sɛ ɛba action ba so yɛwɔ action kɛseɛ bi a ɛba so on the 24th of December. Yɛpɛ sɛ yɛyɛ listeners appreciation Christmas party. Listeners appreciation Christmas party. Mepacho bebree. And then the 20th of October. So we have 2 months. Bibia was so to prepare to come to this party in Bomodi. Invite all your friends. It's going to be crazy. Like there's going to be live band, there's going to be DJ, we are going to go live, there's going to be interaction, there's going to be a lot of fun stuff. Asa, we did non-stop asa o untinu misrewa. So go to near ya and asa wo and nine and now asa problem be a bomodi anako YouTube na akosua asakaka na pe obi onim asakaka na ɔmmoa wo na woba hyɛ responsible and sensible shoes because a night of madness, night of craziness, night of unlimited fun. Asa nko a asa ɛne ɛyi na wowe kakra na wowe nam kakra na wowe na wobɛwi bi nso kakra na sɛ wonye obi so press na wow asɛm akyale nice one. And you know, Mr. Wa, make a date, save that date. Don't forget to save that date, 24th of December. Akabe said 2 months, 24th of December. Ewo Woodbridge, Virginia has a very crazy na as time goes on, you know more details. But for now, no, this is what I have to tell you. 24th of December, our final activity for the year. Listeners Appreciation Christmas Party. Um, if you need any more details about Modiana Frame and Africa and Africa Pito, and send us a message on our website. High Life Radio. We'll give you all the details. But all I need you to do is to start planning for your dancing equipment. Get your shoes on, get your moves on. Now, bra, na enjoy where. And say no. Oh, ready. And you the no buy a deal, are you? But we'll do it. Everybody so fair. If you are back and okay. Whilst we are trying for Ikea to come. And then
Me wow, make us make
who
us
mute
out.
you? Who mute you?
And
You're
I'm,
on mute.
hey boy. Okay.
Okay. And then can I now can I answer them because you're on mute?
Yeah, my camera isn't working. Like I don't know what's going on. Like, oh boy.
But at least if we can, your voice is working out. Let's use the voice in our side.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe me announcement also announcement to be an
There'll be announcement in the same one way.
okay, all right, cool. Um and yeah, introduce the topic in there, uncle.
Oh, introduce it. Una camera that was something me say oh and the very more patcho. Hopefully the next week.
Mr. Muamuti or radio soon. I am still trying to get it to work. It keeps freezing up on me, you know. Mr. I'll do the best I can to make you enjoy it on the radio too. Until I am my distracted kakano. Messing me up. Okay, so let's go straight to our topic for today. Question I will be saying say obi wɔ hɔ a wofrɛ no wadamfo keke, just a friend, quote and unquote, just a friend. Mo nkɔmmɔdie no, should it have a limit? Wadamfo keke o, like obi a one taa bɔ nkɔmmɔ every day, but so ɔyɛ wadamfo keke a, is it okay to have sexual type of conversation with wadamfo no? Topic we last week ɛna nka yɛde ba na yɛka ne sɛn your system issues nti yɛntumi anyɛ show no ɛnti no we decided to bring it back. Is it okay to have a conversation with obia, a sexual type of explicit type of conversation with obia or you were down for keke? You don't have any sort of feelings for winning in BBI, we are down for keke. Is it okay? Ikuya,
Yeah.
what is your take
The,
on it?
the answer is no. If you ask me, the answer is a complete no. Say if you don't have any sexual intentions towards that person, or that person doesn't have any sexual intentions towards you, that's a big no. Because yes, if you're managed to train, I'm not if you're managed to train number. So we feel so we need BBI exchanging of pornographic, exchanging of it's a no. If you made the personally me feel say it's a no. That's something you shouldn't do because you never know. Obi or wa only need this sound common. Now we need ideas we need trim and as I was sending the videos near the make I say na WhatsApp bar for him. And I was sending I made a video randomly. Now I send it. Now I'm sending my madam for be. I mean, I didn't even see him so like anything sexual. I didn't even I wasn't even attracted to him like that, not to mention sexually. And I send the video no. And then he started making comments and like I say sexual advances towards me. And it felt very uncomfortable. Into me feel say if you don't want data, that's just enough of there is no need for you to do that. If you have such conversation with people, then 9 out of 10 times you have something to do with that person. It's just mere friendship. Yeah, that's just nah.
Now, okay, so are you saying say
There is
um
no way I'll call you and be having sexual conversation with you. There is no way I'll call Capito and be having sexual conversations with Capito. There is no way I'll call off and be having sexual me for the
so what
for
if
what?
first of all, let's look at what is a sexual conversation. For instance, I'm trying to say Tiwa Savage video yeah APA.
Mm-hmm.
Na say obi a oye wadamfo keke enya bi
Mm-hmm.
a wahwe nso enya bi
Mm-hmm.
a wahwe na
Mm-hmm.
mo bo nkomo na eba apa.
Mm-hmm.
Do you consider that as a sexual conversation?
And a viral video will be it's more or less like a social media issue that is going on. Everybody's speaking about it. Internet okay. Oh, Charlie, sex video na ba no. I'm not going to go into details with you. If I'm going to go into details with you, oh, Charlie, when we send a number and you say no, now I come up and I do, then I'm going into details with you. So if we have a brief conversation about it, that's it. I don't have to, you and I don't have to talk about the details of it. Nah, to me, no. It's a no for me.
But it's a video with a movement and actions. So if you are
Right.
going to talk about it, how are you not going to talk about the movement, but just the fact to say,
I don't need to talk about the movement or anything like that unless I have a sexual relationship with you and then I feel say I implement it in our daily sex with him. Now say many will can details is I then. Many will can then.
oh, say,
No. No.
any details, but like, oh, Charlie, the way na girl, no,
And
oh, money,
na yeden. What the
and say,
yeden? And I'm the yeden.
and your movie video, you are just discussing
Yes, yeah,
what is
the
trending.
yeden. Details.
Onye ko ye no ye then.
And so no meaning
So
no reason they did it for their own way saying. However, me who say missing canon. Only the boy in a year and you leaking ye the meaning. But what I'm saying is that I don't know about social media. Many wo but as soon say be a radio in I discuss it. That is fine. But one on one, many would discuss this higher than say me pe where do you me cast an eye then. Help me understand. Me the day
when you be di Nkomoh sexual Nkomoh che say wunya na on spare no.
no. Me who say me no be di as and a stress as a style no na na way de me 9 out of 10 times me nya wa me di nti me ma me fro obi a me nya na me nyini na me ne mu sa nkomo no emwa me nya ho.
So okay, me in my opinion, what if it's for educational purpose?
A dear ben educational purpose. Educational purpose for the
But what is what is a sexual conversation? Let me start from that point. What is a sexual conversation?
calling so I send it pornographic video the ama obi. Supposedly also wa down for keke. Na ma start na mo kan ho asem. Chale the way na no say no would all taflimu on say no for no say no yen chale I don't feel bad come up be do. Hey, then it will come. They will see it in you. You see? Frema na twetwe nkomoba.
Say no ambai. Say it will say to me be ambe mu.
Ebeba.
Ebe
Ebeba.
aba.
Because
No
bra
come wasem keke.
ebeba. Ebebem. Ntino.
Honestly, I don't think say I will say because we
No,
come on some
but why would
so
you?
oh Charlie.
And especially, you see, say single girls, single men, omu di sa nkwasi ankomo mega so ene nkwasi ankomo na yedi. But me, any maybe or why if I'm in a serious relationship, I don't see why I should be calling another man and be having that type of conversation with. No, unless a man minyana marry. Say minyana me, I don't see why I should call and have a conversation with that person. No, no.
So who determines say Nkomoh we appropriate and because ebia na nipa na oni wo di sa Nkomoh on the nadwunu mu clear like onye for any
No. Masa question man twitwi ayiba. Why? Ntino.
on bon Nkomoh say yenkwaye bi o.
Debbie. Don't even give the person any ideas. Why?
Now ideas in there, send your ideas you don't have. And you come open it to me the ideas, but just looking at somebody, cry, you can have ideas. Just sometimes just talking to
Me
somebody in the
feel
crowd, you
say,
can.
me feel say, if you don't have anything to do with that person, or you don't intend to have something to do with them, you don't have a sexual conversation. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. No.
So the moment you
the
attempt or the
moment the
moment
moment
you
you start doing that, it's either you want to do something with the person, or you already do, you have something doing with that person, because it doesn't make any sense to me. To me Fred Eric say, hey Eric Charlie, video be pan Charlie styles no go Dr. Pope easy. Why? For why? Say
just say
the
una want to be show
AJ to me
say
afre. AJ over
me
to me
me
afre.
me me nya ho me nya ho me nya ho.
no I mean just una want to me show so na say
Ɛnyɛ sɛ me na mentumi nhyɛ me ho so. Me wɔ hɔ no. Mewɔ hɔ no. Mehu sɛ ne mensi nka ade no. Sɛ meka sɛ me ne wo di sexual nkɔmmɔ a, you start having ideas in your head about me. Nti no me ne wo medi saa nkɔmmɔ no po na woanya ideas in your head. It's just that simple. Me ne wo medi saa nkɔmmɔ no po.
even if it's
When
a
your
trending
ideas,
issue.
because when I start going on that road with you, I will go. Even this, and I'm say a trending issue, I will talk about it with you, but not go into details. Meeting me at first, hey, Charlie Papa, Tiwa Savage video na abano is simple as that. Me, yes, I mean, no details. I don't mean I'm not could answer. No, me Fred Eric is me Eric this uncommon me
Dr. Pope,
Mini.
mepacho mwadwe nkyerɛ wɔ asɛm wɔ ehu ne sɛn. Yebisa sɛ wadamfo keke. Obetumi ne abɔ nkɔmmɔ about sexual related type of nkɔmmɔ. Wadamfo keke onye wo bibia, wo ne ne bibia wadamfo keke. Is it okay to have sexual conversation with the person?
Okay, Papa Medase. The American say mini nipa no adi nkɔmmɔ pɛn. Ɔyɛ adamfo kɛkɛ, but mini na di nkɔmmɔ pɛn. There has been some sort of like a connection in terms of friendship in quote. Eti no sɛ ɛbɛ abɛyɛ bibi a yɛka ho asɛm a, you can do that. But sanka ye new person say bi anka mini age number kra na afei na mini age a connect to high life radio. Na all of a sudden me free age any na di san komo na be weird kakra. But say mini age a bon komo kakra pen. Na say bibi sa aba na it becomes a public a public conversation, I can do that with AJ with no intention behind it.
But anyone who can say on to me.
Right, so on to me, yes, will be on the threshold because when him say, Ebi a bit me across a buffer overflow. Oh, because Ebi a
Hwɛ, Mami Eric we asɛm a wɔka when was it? Was it Ndra anaasɛ I think one when Ndra was at one of these. Na discussion na Zoom discussion. Ɛna asɛm bi saa baeɛ na meka. And how I was going about it no. Mmarima a ɛwɔ so nyinaa no, na ɔma start nya ideas in their head. Okay, nti no just imagine say my friend mu baako privately. Maybe I may explain nneɛma anaa me this because me how I'll go about it no. You will get ideas in your head.
And the owner with German level were high because
me only who di nyinaa koraa bɛka ho ama wo. So what you say? Nti no so I don't
say betia owner say the way with German level see what high in you can do these things and go scot-free.
And me, I can do it and go scot-free without Robbie who me way. But what I'm saying is that if I'm me, I won't put myself in that position for you to feel some type of way or thing or have ideas in your head about me, have all these sexual ideas about me. No. I feel certain conversations you don't need to have certain conversations with somebody that you say, and I make us a me friend Eric da. Say me name boss Nkomoh. Woman friend would da. Me friend Capitu da. And me mamu around me from mubia. Say me name boss sex. Muhu be na ye. Dear be Nkomoh pa na me bobo.
Ube friend Bacchus.
Bacchus me friend no. Apart from Bacchus no. Muhu me friend for the.
Now then say, Papa won't say, as I'm with down on MC Mekai, a bad, and I make a Messacan beam. 1 more mini, you. AJ, 1 minute, dear, see papa.
Me pacho, me wiasi mami we. Sisi a masetena ameti. Onipa baako pɛ me mini mu wiase. Ɔmmɛn mu so mu baabi a. Ɔmmɛn ye baabi a.
Yeah, I say you knew it.
Na me pese me kyerɛ mo sɛ monam we. Munni mu ho hwee ama me ma be mini mu. Munni mu ho hwee.
I know yeah,
just obi ni bibia meaning mani nye.
Me pacho Debbie da. Minya ho. Mini sa time.
And I'm say more mini ye no. Ain't na no because I say
Eric, it's not about Eric, it's not about me meaning mo hwɛ. Make I say say papa kruya ne make that comment. Me I can't remember. Me refi asem kwana what the issue was. Or see be suggestive or something. Oh, I can't remember. I hope I'm using the right word. If you do sabi, I think that we're having a conversation, a group conversation, and he made that statement. I'm trying to remember where. And see, when I do that, I'm suggesting to you, say like, no, me nyaho, pacho, me nyaho.
And to say what down for Bema Edini. Wadanfo wone ne bo nkomo na owo osi so we nkomo nkitinkiti nti no I have this sexual problem mpese me de betu anima. What are you going to say?
He's a show. That's my job. Okay, let's differentiate between a job and a personal wasting. You're bringing me something to I saw hospital. You understand? It doesn't mean say after the show, no, wouldn't me fair make us as media, maybe some may know by discussing into details. No, but there are some about to board. It's here for near for be mom or your being what
Debbie, what frail Saturday or pay solution. Our friend on Wednesday.
Oh, and what the SN America say, it's my job. I do that on the side too. People call, they consult for. I do that. But me can we are we make sure so say wo kana me chire wade na anane o say wo ye no me chire wo with don't picture anything in your head. Don't get any ideas. Minimum nisa. No. Minimum nisa. Minimum nisa.
So what would make you be comfortable to talk to someone without thinking, say the person is thinking of the conversation in a different way? And then I ever more feel say, so I mean, I don't know how to put, but what will make you think, say, okay, this person, yeah, I can um talk crazy with that person and not feel any kind of way?
Okay. It depends on minimum friendship level. Okay. And then no crano. Me will limits and boundaries. Okay. Will limits and boundaries. Most of my friends are on my worry. We knew I'm born como, but meaning baby I'm a capping. Meaning como I'm bidi. I mean have known them since I was young. We've known each other since in collaborate into agro. But I respect their matrimonial home to the point where any komo biya na menu made in edi. Mean to me friend and hey nana chale. Want if hey chadi bipa edi bipa chale say na girl my no I can't do that. Maybe randomly. Na video bi na bi aba no se miss we sa video ya was send me one video so besi bisi aba we hu sa video no ne no mu ye mu panya asem kito and you ko fia fa bi ko ye we type stuff like that I can say it. Stuff like that I can say
Now,
without limit.
at the end of the day, won't feel say, oh, can on also be ideas. Oh, okay, me fan
Miss
me.
me se fa ko ye we yire man kasa bra ye nye. Me se beka fa ko ye we yire na fa ko ye side chick. That is them, not me. I didn't direct it towards me. Me nya ho. Debbie. I didn't direct it towards me, so
Eric, don't you think you say Obia on to me yesano? On one on trusting him.
That is what I was saying
me
initially.
me trust me who but it's the people around me that I don't trust.
But AJ, I
How now?
didn't say
What are the
you
people
don't have
around
to
you
worry
again?
about me, the me trust you and I mean how I will react towards because I'm on the acceptance phase, right? It's you know say bibini na say me say oh can you me ne papa one of the old cano any chire mu no enu mom and I'm in say problem say obeka ne yi na say ability to something. But we are no free one as to how I'll react towards it. No dear. Usuma brewanu we are papa, but you obebo from the same farm and I'm boy. It's you know, at the end of the day, no. Yes, Papa, to answer your question, no. Most of the time, no. Mecca say people who may think any panu baby we say no, they have already thought about that before, and they are trying to assess whether there will be a possibility to go that level. I don't know, say, Ebia the Americano, Otiasia. Asem na nipa no ba beka no. Ono na mo a check you say me kechire papa. Papa might there may be a possibility that papa be reality say. And I'm checking myself say if he react or she react that way, you know, am I going to be able to what do you call it, reciprocate with it? And I say like am I going to respond positively towards that? It, you know, then they are to answer your question, then they will be debating between nipa we kura mene no was our level now as a meaning is our level, no, trying to gauge where their own trust stand is. Because at the end of the day, no, say me baby chile bibi mo chile ebia Miss V. Now me kano track ke dia chile Miss V. Now me nim say any big deal bia. I don't have to worry about how Miss V will react. That's what I think. And
Exactly. So
the
me,
bunny
my thing is,
a be
the
plan
more
there.
the more people are worried about um where a conversation can lead to, the more I think that it is omo ankasa adwen na ɛyɛ ɔmo saa, because nea ɛwɔ ɔmo ti mu nti na ɔmo feel say saa conversation ni ebetumi ekodu a different level. It's
Of
probably
course.
what the person is already thinking.
Mm-hmm. It's the same thing as me ambassador one here. So tie me a. Once ambassador one wo unu aba e ka say on to me and share the same room with the exception of you, no. And to me share with any other person on the platform that day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I told her point blank, she is into IT. She knows about security stuff. The moment the opposite person is trying to check around the possibility, no, they have already assessed their comfort level. Say, look, I do a trend way pay ebe hit some margin. You know, I don't even want to go there at all because in your drew that level, no pay, I'll flop. That is what it is.
Okay, so I mean, on that, sometimes I can understand that area, no, in the sense, say, imagine, say, Yako event, okay, and then um, someone somewhere who doesn't know anything sees you coming out of AJ's room at 4 a.m. Maybe I'm more than how, I mean, you spend Obiada and Empaso, but the, you I was have my chebia to come to an abbey been too for more page you or something. Then someone sees you coming out of that room. Okay, you might not get the opportunity to explain you are sharing the room.
Right.
You might not get the opportunity to explain it. Say there are two different beds. You might not get the opportunity to explain it. Say there are other people in there. Maybe you are not the only person in her room.
Right.
You understand? Now, with someone like Ambassador,
Mm-hmm.
she's not single.
Right.
So if something like that goes out to an
Mm-hmm.
spouse, it might take a while to explain. It might take some headache. It might involve some headache trying to explain yourself.
Right.
What you say? That bit, I get it. And to
Mm-hmm.
know, just to prevent anything, no, on me per se, anybody be a babede demo hɔ a ɛde ase. Not necessarily because say obeda hɔ a bibi besi, but there could be other extenuating factors are able to be affecting in a very positive negative way, and to
Mm-hmm.
prevent that in a be a jack with the other people so I'm the amount for
Right.
what I say it all depends on to say let me digress a little bit to say Tiwa Savage, right? And then I
Mm-hmm.
meet in the interview, the first interview after the videos and the video never about
Right.
and what she's saying is say, oh no, first of all, Nipana on any year up to now, I guess nobody seems to know where they got the video from. They don't seem to
Correct.
know who recorded or beneath a baby or no more said na camera be or record you almost a day. And first on one worry, and then Nipano so on any and so on so worry. They are dating. And to know by blackmailing Sano, I mean, how is that going to have an impact? And
Right.
to Nipa also,
Only anything to lose. in this case.
Exactly. In any case, we require more a street credibility for so when you be over release, yeah, on for quick, no release it.
Yeah.
So and you know, like I know, say um people keep saying say Charlie, obi a winning ni saa deɛ, wone kobo saa nkomo no a, it's like you are inviting the person or you are being suggestive. But me feel say one can say deep down within yourself, you know, say we okay a wouldn't say eh nkomo keke na mu di a. I don't know. I don't think it should be a problem. Let me read a few messages real quick now. Um okay, so VV, I say it depends on the friendship you have with the person, because when you have a discussion with someone, the first thing that comes to their mind is you are interested in them. How do you know, said that is the first thing that comes to their mind if that is not in your mind? How do you know?
Please.
That is the interesting
Akosi
part.
Ata Obapa say, how can a mouse and a cat stay in the same room without nothing happening if they are both attracted to each other? Keyword right there. So if you are not attracted to each other, why should it be a problem?
But
Vivi
even
Asaya
Papa,
baby, or say, Papa,
uh-huh.
the mind can play games with you, especially we Ghanaians. Even when you are friends with a guy and people see you everywhere and 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 been seen in your house, automatically they get the Ghanaian assumption there. Any day me am hey, they be a minyebi. They be a minyebi. Me kwa you say me buy baby am for be a minyebi. Inside I don't I get it.
Unya Dembi.
Oh, minya na hey, we dey sani po na say dey bia na woni nana mo. Hey, mo dey, hey, jam my bre. Just like all they will have to do is to see you talking to somebody, see you dancing with somebody, see you chatting with somebody, and I don't know, conclusion is drawn, both inside and outside. It's me, my bre. So what you are saying, Vivi, that part I agree with you, but that shouldn't be a determining factor for you not to be able to have a general conversation with somebody who is a friend. If one kasa no one kasa who you okay there, then you should be okay with the friend too. Oh boy. Unless a one kasa and kasa no. Honestly in my mind I feel like um but I see people who are friends, who are just friends, and they talk about intimate stuff. They talk about their personal stuff, you know, personal things, special intimate things that is going on in their personal lives,
Right.
and
Mm-hmm.
nothing happens.
Everywhere, people use it as a form of therapeutic way of releasing things in their mind. Ebi mo so ɛyɛ ne saa, but to point now make here na ɛma me no ɛyɛ adwene ne sɛ, if you calculate say ade a mekɔ akɔka akyerɛ papa yi, he is going to behave this way. Now, who assess here? That means you are trying to see the possibility. Say, what will happen if I should go that way? It's like when him say petrol, or the ejako can pe a bit paja, and I say there will be fire. You have assessed it, and then you want to try it out. That is also in there. But at the end of the day, uh, people are cool. They do that. There are people who they will share personal stuff with you, go to the extent. But if now they don't have anything going on between them.
Ekuya, oh, muting who you. Okay.
Hello, make us out.
What mute where there, Mati?
This is going in and out, in and out.
No, we
Hello.
can hear you, AJ.
Oh, okay.
me nyame can say if you cannot do that, it means you are the problem. It means you are
No,
the one thinking up because you don't think for that person. How do you assume and say
no, no, no,
nkubu
no,
mini
no,
mini
no.
nipa we kobe or ebe
Mhm.
suggestive? How do you assume?
ɛna meka sɛ ebi ɛna woka sɛ ebi a memedwaman ɛna me besisie yi a yɛka sɛ koraa ɛna obi asɛde message wɔ group bi mu a mewɔ sɛ ɛnura nkwasi asɛm a mediiɛ no you see ebi like ɔsɛ ebi a medwaman ɛna woka sɛ ebi a medwaman level but me meka asɛm a sɛde mesi agyegye asɛm no ho no nti me mɛfrɛ na me ne wabɛbɔ saa nkɔmmɔ no ɛna mabɛgyegye ho na mabɛtu si
Why
nti deɛ
I don't know so jeje ho.
ade na wo sɛ megyegye ho sɛn ɛyɛ wobɛsi ɛyɛ sɛhwewaa nkɔmmɔ wate aseɛ ɛyɛ sɛhwewaa ɛyɛ
And
sɛhwewaa
then that's what I'm saying. And the problem is you.
no the problem isn't me I don't see why I have to come and have that kind of conversation with you
Say
Wa
the
wa
only way.
wa bra onim sɛ ɔbɛgyegye ho.
And
The
then I was
place
so
no
jeje
no
ho.
no. I say
hwɛ
why should I come and have that conversation with Papa? Wa bra minim sɛ I'm not just going to say it just trash. I'm going to go a little bit deep.
mɛdane
So
baake
why
mu ka no sɛ
can't it be just
mɛma
try?
daabi mpatwɔ menya ho saa tra conversation memmɔ tra conversations mpatwɔ sorry for the inconvenience mentimi menya ho I'm
And you know,
sorry for the inconvenience
do you assume say okay, let me ask you from a woman's point of view. At what point do you have the inclination say bɛrima yi a me ne no kasa yi
mm-hmm.
or adwene foforɔ bi ma me outside of friendship?
It's how abɛma no ne wobɛbɔ nkɔmmɔ no ɛyɛ the nneɛma a ɔbɛka and how a ɔbɛyɛ no and sometimes you cross who the things you would do or say you know
Te sɛ sɛn?
like obi wɔ hɔ a ohyia wo a na wabɛmia wo baby wabɛsɔ wo mu like how wobɛsi asɔ wo mu inappropriately mimi ne wo ni saa there is no way you can no wotumi ma mesuso me nufu mu saa megye ha bɛtumi a mene wo ni wobɛtumi abɛbɔ me to but ɛnyɛ sɛ mene wo ni saa you can't do that and if I continue to send you videos and talk about those things, now meaning say the things you have in your head, no, I'm also interested. And I make us say me will be or name me bo sexual and comma that kind of sexual, it doesn't bother me because me nyana medino. So what I say, onu me nyana medino. Into onu says when me boss and comma and family and bother me because me nyana merino. What I say, nti me susu minya bia na me so me de ascend no onu nso nya no de ascend me bi sense nti da ba na ebe bi simple na me siwe na ma be frɛ na me de video na bra me se papa da ba na ebe se di nti oh hell no na ma bisa Eric da ba na ebe bi hell to the no
Oh, and then.
So okay, Eric,
Mm-hmm.
as a man, right?
Mm-hmm.
At what point when you're about nkɔmmɔ a then science na ɛbɛma wo hu sɛ ɔbaa no n'ani gye wo ho?
Okay. Ebi say Nipano is willing to communicate as long as the time is right. What time phone after papa and as a papa friend. No. Also be one no kasa 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes,
Na nkɔmmɔ
depending
no
on
asa.
asem na mo kano na asem na sa no nipa no ekwakoye na ade. But this type of person no will be willing to be on the phone for 25, 30 minutes, 1 hour, or even more. Say a you guys can stay on it till say bibi am a boma. You guys will talk and asemfufuro bit me about asemfufuro bit me about. That is a trigger, right? And another thing, so say, any little thing that you will say is of interest and funny to the person. So the person will be,
You enjoy your jokes.
yes. And there are some crowd you really not thinking yeah, something relevant, They will laugh about it, add more to it, and then make it an actual conversation. That's another thing. And one other thing, so say, they are available to pick up your calls, pick up your chat, with the exception say be yare and I say a juma ne phone and ben. They are always available to have you right there to have the conversation with. And so with all those tidbits, connecting the dots, even before you proceed to any level, Krano gives you an idea, say, look, this person is willing to entertain you. And they try to compromise to make sure, say, things are cool between both of you. Under normal circumstance, oh here, ebia, onye ma for the Abeekus, and I onye ma PK, and I obisa. Those step-based gives you an idea, and then it goes on and on and on, and then you see say like yenya bana sem na abana tiwa useseno na sem no. You see say it will just come in, and then you guys will talk about it, and then it will trigger something else, and then then you guys meet up. Na the aka ni nyina enam hukume so na
No hooky.
bibia papa.
Okay. And see, now let me flip the coin. Who as a bear man?
Mhm.
When it oba airborne Nkomoh, what are some of the things you think say when you give off? What are some of the signs you think when you give off, it will automatically let the woman have an impression? By the way, let me see how many people have shared. Um, what are some of the things that you think say possible say able to me give you off an impression say nipa no unya
An impression say nipa na yere.
like ebema nipa no enyoma wo feel say as bema
Mhm.
and that's okay. Yemfa say yentu yenyamba amufo, right?
Mhm.
What are some of the
Dear,
signs?
and na fruit can run enko.
They too amufo, like what are some of the signs who wo bema ho a
Mhm.
ekyere say n'ani gye wo ho?
Right. The first no be the approach towards the person, right?
Mhm.
Because if you approach someone nicely, and then the the first conversation with the person, and appreciating the person, like giving all those uh cool, appreciative, encouraging words, draw the person's attention. Say, oh, okay, maybe a nipa way, have a good thought about me. Into no one me ebo and come say that one just get the attention of the person, because I'm not sure so be what wish you be an out how are you man now that thing will trigger anything to the person. But when you unyamre now nipa no and then paying attention to sa nipa krono from the man's point of side, gives the impression say, yep, the person is having time for me. And that is one thing that helps. And then the other thing, and say, Papa, just 1 minute.
Okay.
Maybe I could bit me with just 1 minute.
Ɔse ma yɛ
Okay.
Me
dɛn?
All right.
Deɛ
me
sɛ
to
Uh-huh.
me met
ɛ-
was by just mommy 1 minute.
I'll say but my question now maybe sir is Emma, what
mhm.
are the signs? When in Mema Kasa, what are the signs? Now, before you answer that question, first of all, Miss Emma, what would him say won't share? pa chow bebre but more than share ma me who say nipa kakra fine I share but we can do more than that into Mr. Moa me who say Father Bakus I share Eric Pope I share Mel I share Akosu Ata Obapa I share wine view wo wonim say won share no we die asem we dey yaka omode ana share my na yanko okay so
Okay,
question
Papa
na maybe
Mababa.
say say okay ne first year na eje
Yeah,
mini
it's no. I'm saying na why VA bisa then na me hwemechi. No, na my background no yeah a little bit busy kakra no na was say me ma papa pause me na available na makasa. But what I was saying, start from that level, right? And then you see the consistency, the person calling you frequently, the person trying to check in with you, and all those, start building the trend. Because obi wa either the husband or the wife, kurampo they don't, their communication is broken, right? Oko Ejumakura doesn't check on him or her. I mean, like the guy doesn't check on even the lady no kurampo. Until say be on himself or baby no baby at the end of and all those things, right? It's that gives an opportunity for the person to know. So at least I have someone who thinks positive about me, and the conversation will take up from there. And that's one thing that most women also want: someone who have the availability to check in with them, and that it takes it from there, and then it goes on and go on and go on and money na asem de na asem ko.
Oh yeah,
okay
and that's
if you
what
ma
and
maybe
that's
say
what
way ma maybe say way as a woman is it true say as oba no when even when someone just says hello to you you can tell from the hello say onya ebeko further than just hello
uh-huh.
how
And the body language and how the person smiles, like the body language, the facial expression, and everything. Say me like my hello means hello, hi, how are you? Can we talk more?
so which hello is just hello
Oh, mommy, hello. It's saying we're trim. But
ntutu
hello,
ntwam no
oh,
gyina
no, ne will bon como. Hello, hello. Hey, mommy, it's saying, oh wow, you look pretty. You look beautiful today. Oh, okay, yeah. Pick up line. Me we can now read great if you cry. One can't share any sending no, she looks pretty today that and I cried. One acknowledge BB
that is
crowd.
not what we are talking about that is not what you like digressing I want to figure
I'm
out
not, but I'm
say
just saying, say
it
maybe
has
you don't
nothing to
even
do
do
with
that at home, or you
no
don't, but you see it out there. It's something. It means you want to do
no
it.
that is not what we are talking about I'm talking about science say obi any besides the science so obi awawa any
And
what are the
as my man
science say
cannot. When I say, oh,
how do you know that
is that what you just is? That is what I'm saying. Say, Missy A be cry. Did you hear the word A be cry?
and I may say no and fahu because it's only when you know for a fact to say nimpa no wa worry and on kasa ansem
It
nkyerɛ ne
doesn't
yere
have to
and
be.
all
It
catch
doesn't have
meba
to be
meba
with it.
meba
It could be
meba
your serious girlfriend that you live home with,
okay
and also or
fine
baby I wouldn't know
fine
why you wouldn't
fine
ask
what
a
I'm
believe
saying is say
something.
what that would only make sense when you know for a fact that nipa no or will be foforɔ wɔ hɔ ɛna ɔnkeka saa
That
nsɛm ne
we're
nkyerɛ
not
no ɛna
talking.
ɔbɛka akyerɛ wo
We're
so
not
then it
talking.
means he said n'ani gye wo ho ekua mami nkasa we know where I'm coming from you made a statement and I'm saying say you meet a stranger the person says hi to you I want to know how you know sɛ saa nipa no the way ɔsi kan hi no ɛkyɛ sɛ n'ani gye wo ho woso wo na o de nam sɛ ebi po ano ɔyere wɔ pii
As a man can won't see. I see you're not listening to what I'm saying. Me see. how you approach onipako, like your body language, your smile and everything, and you see something about her and you compliment. Meanwhile, ebi krana obi oyiri bi a owo fie no, you don't compliment her like that.
It
And that is
doesn't
what.
come in.
Oh
That
Jesus
one
Christ!
doesn't come in. It doesn't
You
come in.
you
So,
you,
sir, I
don't
don't
you don't
ever
you don't
will
think
say,
you understand where I'm coming from, but that's okay.
Eric, as
I
someone
don't
making,
expect you. I
I
don't expect you to
make
understand.
can say,
Mhm.
show me signs, say, obi random person be a
Asama make
wishia,
ano me na make us.
that segment and person will film because that throws the whole thing out of the window. It doesn't fit into what I'm trying to figure out. Because we share Bema, okay, and I
Mhm.
make will say the way they say hello no krampo no is different. One
Mhm.
hello could mean say, oh, madam it's saying, and then they pass. The other one could be obejina add my up pass a comment. And then you
Right.
chip in say ebi boa na nipa no or ɔbaa bi wɔ hɔ a ɔn complimenting no ɛna ohyia wɔ a ɔ complimenting. My point is that is not an index to sell the need your home because so ɔbaa bi wɔ baby a you don't know that. And say I don't know
Okay.
ɛmfa ho.
Jesus.
The point is, what's it the way obesi aka hello? So I want you to focus on that one. So what baby oh baby because what they can watch, I say you know say our baby oh baby and still the way we see aka hello watch no that gives you the impression say they need your own. But I want us to take that part out because that is and can't part of the science. We are talking about science now. They are confirmed Ebiano or bio baby. But is that part
Asama,
of the science?
you're not listening to what I'm saying.
Okay.
Me na
Tie
me
the
me
AJ
na
try
me na
to.
me de ka
Oh, they
ho
are
say.
in your kind.
Me na me
See,
de ka ho say. Me na me de ka ho say. These are the signs that we look for. And I make us say
good.
me wakra ebi kra na wo obi ofi kra. You don't even do that. You don't even say that. So that's how we catch on say when ni like when ni
Exactly.
me
So
na
you
me
are
de
saying that,
so
that is how you catch on. These are some of the reasons why
right,
you
but
can catch on.
yeah, na me de so say me wakra e bi kwa na wo bi ti baby kwa but you don't even do those things. It is a wushia obi na sa we sana. That is like we feel say when ye ho. Me na me de sa na de e ka ho. It has nothing to do with onipa na when hunu na o chia no na na so o feel say when no. Me na me de so.
Just
I know, sir.
Papa
Samina
AJ
been
pese o
to
kire say nipa no whether being a stranger or not no. Ebi kura onye saa de wo ne fie. But one ebi a AJ na all can hello no. Obeka in such a way say a bed draw no na attention. I think so chipping in that part no to just a little bit diverse, but say ebi anani pano kranya that part, but you don't want that part. No. You only want that hello na nipa no kan no any him.
exactly because we don't know that part yet.
Right.
To say unless say we are saying say how do you know say obia oba wo baby still nenije wo ho. Then you can say
Oh my
the way we
God.
see can hello I chere me kra mpo no ebi mpo oba na ono ne wo no kra onka sa anche no nti che se ne nije me ho. Then that will make sense. But a random Joe Bro be on nam ni baby a wonnim ne ho bibia no, that part doesn't come in.
Na
What's in
me
the
bo
American say?
me to ase AJ. How about say ebi a send nipa no kan hello no gave you the
Eric,
impression.
I don't think say you guys are understanding what I'm saying. But
No,
anyway,
me to
you
ase o.
there are days and times where you make comments and you add your own extra to it. It doesn't mean that is what you're saying. And that is
Me
what
to
you need to understand.
me to share on that part. Enti na me can say, oh, me can say. Now that part no dey watch them.
Metimi aba abegyina hɔ koraa pa akasa bi a mehu Eric na meka oh hello Eric say meanwhile so kwa ebi koraa na bɛma me ne nti fi kwa I don't even do that ɛyɛ add on or add
Good,
it to it.
good. Enti AJ me to share on that part. Me will question the mount. Enti na nkan me bisa wo. So make me bisa.
Bisa me papa.
Yo. Enti no has there been a situation na ebi anipa na kan hello ama wadwuma ayɛ fine sɛ wote private jet mu a nkwa na wote mu a wo enjoy. But in reality no Now the person does not mean that way. Maybe our can kekesana normally will approach a ma or chia or more or something like that. Has there been that disconnect? Say, oh, I
Me
couldn't
na
see me
na
there.
Eric, me kura menim no hu me kura mpo no kura hello no konti me nka ehwe menim nche because me nye menim friendly for you to last that long.
Oh, you're friendly for me, papa, and I say,
Generally, generally like I hu kura menim nye friendly. It's just that simple. I'm not friendly like that. No.
and you
Until
make
me
a for the Bacchus.
menim nye friendly like that for you to be even say hi for me to think say wo pay me and I say won't pay me. See a share or party be a said yeah, ye ben yeah we know circle of friends and I met to one that. But other than that now.
Oh, you're not available one.
No. Me nya.
Unless no, what year will be our person, you when him this addition.
Mm.
Okay, I rest my case.
Okay, yɛma abena akɔ aba. Abena yɛn ho akɔ aba. Ɛnɛ nkɔmɔ a wɔmiti ho. Nkɔmɔ a yɛdi ne sɛ the main topic in is it okay for you to have a very sexual conversation with Obia Wunini Nisa? Like Obia, you don't have any sexual attraction to what down for opposite sex, what down for Muya down for very good friends. Is it okay? Can you have that kind of conversation with Obisa, or it would definitely lead to something? It would lead to some ideas.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Joseph.
I think that we have a playful way of playing around with your friends, but to in depth say sexual innuendo with just about anybody, I feel like you're calling for it.
So saying.
I mean, Sebapa, can I just meet you and start flirting with you?
Why
Would
is
the right
everybody
word
using
be
me as an
flirting?
example? Abbas.
And I don't want to know what kasa. Now when I mean go use as an example, me papa.
Na wade mu yesisi a mini pretty age atum say ye do wache ana I'm not say
Me o ma fa se mo kra nko. Me donate wa enye ye. Me option offer enye ye. Me give you up enye ye. Just say there may be enye ye. Now me to use as an example so.
What do you say? You see in your feet.
So the thing is, you have people that we are all friends. We joke around. We just did. That's what I say. But then I cannot just meet somebody off the street and start flirting with that person without really being interested with that person.
Would a pretty typical example. Na ma meti ho na me ho teme na ma fa video sexual video na me dey send my corner like for what? So
That means you trying to send a message to him. You cannot just send a message like a video or a flirty text message to a random friend.
Or be kunu for that matter. What come on?
So what I say.
Okay, so we talked about a situation where maybe the video is some trending video.
Mpacho me de be man na ire dia mano.
That's when in a down for
Any on it. Is that simple?
You know, and then see AJ, I can disagree on that angle, right? There's a trending video. Papa and Madame for Eric and Madame for. I have friends. That's a Michelle randomly. I'm not sending any sexual undertone message. It's just something that is trending, and I'm passing it along. ABI is a message that they haven't seen. But to make it personal.
Right, like make it personal and then start having a detailed conversation about it. What I have a problem with it.
I follow up with that video. Hey, if it was me, Park, I would have done it this way. It would. I'm kind of leading that person into something else.
There you go.
So what I say? But I can forward you a video without implicating myself or leading you in any direction whatsoever.
And see, what if you are saying, say, Charlie Stars, yeah, girl, yeah, party, and you bring
Okay, so let me give you an example. Yes, it's a savage video about.
And one put it now, they come on.
Oh, okay. Me per se, it will be very hard for anybody to send me that video. Anybody, period. Because I have not opened that line with just about anybody for anybody to pass me that video. And so I'll be one of the last people to stumble upon that video. Now,
it's a trending video. It's a trending video. It's not like the bro said.
Any papa send a trending video.
I have about 3 people, right? The only person that I can really think of that can send me that video is Ellen E. Black. That's about it.
Ellen Zonyaye,
that means me. Even when my husband was trying to find this video, or since Ellen find video in Sunday for Ellen, and yet so what I say? So like it would be really hard. I have male friends who papa, for instance. So who was like a video I often send them. You probably have a reason why you haven't sent me that video. I'm sure you've seen it.
So what I say?
I didn't hear.
Me
roommate.
Me very busy.
But I'm where you can concern. Nere.
Many de meka. That's simple.
All right.
And see, just say, anyway, she said these days, I said, money may work out difference behind me anyway. So,
Babio, who say, Tio Papa, ya wankophobia on more money, Jim Quasia. There are obet my the opposite sex, but Otasa Wunia Bema. What meaning so only design Quasia grown. Near maybe one and need home. So once a kaya automatically you send it to that person. Wouldn't it decide grown free to take? Probably your wife even know about that person. So what I say. But say randomly, what about sending every female friend that you have? Like say video be when you bet who's sending me other videos? So why haven't you sent me to a savage video? Okay. And you will never get that time. And that's the problem, boy. Send me because when who said there is a line that you don't blur. That's what I say. There is a line that you don't cross. And as much as saying sometimes you find it unnecessary to bring that into the friendship.
So you with your line of work, okay. If someone comes to tell you about their sexual issues, does it automatically mean in a way the person is trying to hit on you?
Oh, no. It's the way the person will come and tell me. First of all, I don't just welcome anybody into my life to tell me their issue because I'm not getting paid for it. So before you come to
supposing you are getting paid for it,
the person talks to me and I will address you in a professional manner. That thing will never cross to me being an example. So what I say, you will gonna have to have a line that you cannot cross. It ends with that. I don't entertain any unprofessional line of work, meaning I can lose respect easily. Somebody can disrespect me easily, especially me being a female. So you cannot come tell me your problem and make me an example. No, we're not talking about me. I can never be a subject. So what I say. So your issues and your problem will be addressed accordingly. And I said, no. First of all, relationships are different, personalities are different. So I cannot, or a person that you're dealing with cannot be addressed as in hypothetical ways. Say, hey, what in Caribbean? No.
Okay. So maybe sir, AJ, another question. Is it true, sir, Emma, when someone says hello or hi to you, you can tell from the way a nipa can say the person's wants more than just hello and hi?
90% of the time, yeah, you can.
How? What are some of the giveaways?
I mean, it's a vibe, you know. You kind of know somebody's, and as much as you even know the intention, it will be very naive of you to presume it that way. And so no, we're dealing accordingly. Because half of the time you can be reading somebody wrong. But 90% of the time, your intuition are right.
Wait, is it because say one kasa no so when I was wadwen?
Sanka madri or honomanka will not be upset.
No, but the person hitting on you doesn't necessarily mean you should be upset. So be hitting on you.
No.
It's a matter of you.
Hitting on you, I have a depression. Like it's
how?
Depression.
Just
it's a matter of
depressed.
My stock price just went down.
Now they say hi,
Like my stock price just decreased.
When low cost by just saying hi. Nanim kranya retichire. Nanim enya retichire. Hi now is bye.
I just say racist and I said I don't understand.
Oh, call it whatever you want to call it. But it's as well.
So people can just say hi to you.
Oh no, I will say hi and I will walk away. So what I say. Or half of the time I pretend like I didn't hear you.
That's something we have in common, no, Charlie. Me,
yeah.
I
will look at you dumb. And you will feel some kind of way. You just keep it moving.
Me see when need them name say pa.
Papa, Oma Boma Jumu was a moon fee.
Dr. Paul, or be a or pick it the wrong time, you know.
Right.
You going somewhere, or a community example. You are at an event. You came there to support somebody. The person obviously knows, say, or feels to say, it's a wrong moment to hit on you. Everybody is watching you. And then half time you'll be the wrong person. Just or nobody make it the first move, one never be making it. All you can do is the person is talking. No, what would the pen say? What was said yet? Who be so bad? Some say, no, na make a sound. The same expression, we have it. And
how you say pretty age anymore. Me dem me kwabontin say me ba me do a guy. Me say aka say me just say me hwen anim say.
Na ra.
Me say erade yankopon.
Omo pa kire say and mu ni bi nche nkuran.
Omo ye racist.
Ebi nche nkuran bako say.
Even when you have in your heart
na just imagine so nipa ko so na pampa masa pa aka ho.
All right.
Say the side be na pam na
side.
Na ni munya retisel na pampa masa pa aka ho.
That's a we save you and you say apa or person.
I know. What's that one a pump? That means to say.
Or science.
Then short to the crowd. Every crowd position original. The balance is wrong. Dr. Pope, half of the time, the approach, the response is always in approach. People get shut down not because of a small kind of wrong. It's just the time, the approach, you know.
The timing and the approach, yeah.
Papa, so it looks like you man pay low key folks. On pre na because Papa, your own word last time you kind, and I always remember. O say your guys be more.
Na Dr. Pope.
Pet.
Dr. Pope. I
Papa.
who said the intina capito ni papa more guesses because someone pre cool omujina ho cool na guess no yeah no omo ye guess they like
As obi a eni nuaba.
Ai
Pope Kasawa so far who name say
Na what
no true from why you cool run me that this is madam no true from who say the intina on the capito or more guess as omu jimi as omu no more the guess ni like no more guess be they don't rush. Yeah, they don't rush.
But Papa can send me I think beginning of this year, and it's still on my mind, and it's true. And pretty it just supports what you just said. Yeah, well, guys, numbia, omopre. The moment they are on on an event or anything, they want people to know say omo. Okay. So they'll be going up and down, making move as conversation and fan who not person can be. Man and Bebano, they want to talk to each and every one of them. And I think today you guys are serving them a good thing to let them know say in that because I know mom ye 10 of yaki ase yeda masi. But ni munu die nyame abodi yesramu momfa.
And you already shot the matching piece.
Uncle Faway.
Huh?
Charlie, people are beautiful inside though.
Why?
And I'm when you're X-ray now.
I'm a mental. Papa, I'm going someone throw. Share. Or baby, who bear man and Jenny one. Bear man and Cassandra. That woman already know. If the woman is going to give you a chance, the woman knows. So what I say. And many be or more almost say or mukita fishnet or two goons from the Bechibiana wafa. And to do baby a kiki no to go no to go. And most of the time it's not about the quality, it's about quantity. So some men almost not the first one to approach you, say Pierre. The first one to come around, it's like baby, you know.
Okay, so
Papa pacho me bao.
No
one thing be pretty. No sano mu de geji omo mpamu agudiana. Se ni osi preba wani mu no obe prayer wi ntem so.
Oh, show tank for la
Abozege.
La
Zigibu.
Just la omo pre will be BM la. The way these people are so disappointing. It's not the face or the swag in Nkwa. Everything is disappointing. Omo nye guy back okra.
Oh.
Obi say V say I said this weekend on couch Obi so on F off because M said Jama Obi Sma they say on my friend. Tell me about that. Okay, that's a very good thing. I bring it up. Abena, how do you feel when someone sends for you? What party I see? Okay, Abena, the way we him and Kasasi say, I'm agree on us.
You should see my face here. I wish my camera can turn so you can equally see my face.
I don't like your facial expression at all. Okay, if we can see her face, so let her talk first. Obi, what party I see what chill when you abuna musha kwana ebi awo abuna araba akosia she gang no musha kwana mo di mu nkonkwansa na Erica be pro if you ampacho madam for biti echi no say enfra wo man kaka ofese obi se wase. What would you do?
Wadamfo no te ho se wo frɛ me bra. Ɛna
Yeah.
wo so nti ona wa so so wodi nkwasi etiri a nkwasi akɔnso nante bae se wo be frɛ me akoma no. Nti wa wo ba no hwɛ wo hwɛ wo ho ansa na wo ba so be frɛ me akoma wo bi. Se wadwe nya adwuma on. Ka che oni pa ko ni se hia na onsɔre no nante no fa ne ho fun ne mra.
Okay, pause.
Ebia.
Abna. But you take it down.
You see, I personally don't care for.
Ultra age level, no, will have a
No,
problem.
maybe any low. I don't care for people who have no confidence.
Not
the least bit. You know why? Back, some microphone on Monday, Omko no aboka I abeno. Abegina fear anymore. Aboka aben. Some microphone. And to was started with Fred. The next time on team member. The confidence level is so low, say. Well, here clutch to feel like a man. So they need somebody to send somebody. As a tell us why you bra penny. We are bra penny when we're bushing. I don't care for listen. Or baby pebe more confident. If most of the time men are scared of rejection. Men are.
Now you are coming to
And so ferry say at that moment. Which mean 19 penny pem and come mama fremia. There is always going to be an opportunity where you can get that person's attention. What you find? What you mean? You don't have any idea.
Oh,
you can get that person's attention. Sure. Woof, smati emra me friend. No pakro no ba no onya bema. Enti boy di enti wo do obi ba ya akre ba be soma me. And I like AJ say no so e bold. So oba ba be frɛ me. I don't have patience for men who are not confident. If you cannot approach me personally, you do not deserve my time.
Because
one better was my mouth.
Allah like.
You know, Eric, in your opinion, what makes some men do that? Then Emma and Emma be your best one or be say Uncle Fred Tiki be mano.
Okay, adimienu. The edikan in my point of view, me huni say adimienu. The edikan ni bema no send you si kura ne ho. Say you call even way back in SS name form for them times and whatever. Senior no feel say Kalano after prep una you junior for when him corner kofre Kalano bra say ade wan corner omra na moto libi na hwese metumi da na ahye ho. Enti no ono no ye senior enti wo carry ni self so a senior enti no ehun hia say obekọ oba no ho atu anamo say the ba right now sana ebi mu carry on self ebi mu feel say mu ye superior omo ye brand panyinifo enti no I mean no and you krom ho no so why here ministers for no epemana omo bodyguards omo guys bi mo omo drive omo small so that notion of say oh yes I dey now we boss no e wo ho no that's one and two mema no bi wo ho so omo nim se na esi approach yenua manom na omo kire omo interest send your musi penny panosifa ena ye wo mema no bi so wo ho mo no ye de enti no omomom ebe translate na okage say unim papa the way I feel for pretty no be small make we talk am because I know say for you there be out to me and one what brand who say baby are the to me yabo no ena o yabo so efa Enti ebia me a mano me POP no na me dia file so na wa ba beka enti e ade mienu say me either say nipa no feel so is too big to approach the lady, because at the end of the day no o feel say or approach lady no now can know what ni group now mo hu o mo say mpanyinfo no on besere no this lady showing this guy no be small on besere no nti no pese onu mom di nanim beko any obi a oye POP a o pe obi amana di nanim na de emi mobo aye de oye POP no because ono no ohun no so e brape ade no like onim say no obesi aka nafa na no
Okay.
na kwa akoye bibi ho
And come on the POP. Okay, Abna. Sisiano, we have these two extreme situations. Say, Nipano obuni hododo. Ofi say or better than anybody else. And then the other one is confidence ni niho. Or share abnani. And sometimes it's not just the confidence. Also, me shadana me ma certain names. Okay. Typically, a man comes to a party like 24th day. Now, there's a table. Look at the list too. Pretty Johnson, Ekuyajiwe, Ekuyajiwe, Arabana Mwamensa, Akosia Williams, Wambio,
Amina
Amina,
V
Vida,
V
Namoti group, Mokasa. See, these are so far a group of women that you can say, confidence level no, and then baby cry. Okay. And this is someone the confidence level no and do group stage. Oh, if you have one-on-one, he can perform. But you are in a group. And of so say if you are not why radio is he has to leave. Also say one kasa before Bekwa or misses our opportunity. But coming to because look, when there's a group of girls sitting down, that's a whole approach you more. You better be someone that they will see you and be like, damn. And yes, I would done no. So if you don't think you have the damn factor, you don't think you have what the point where everybody, oh, who's that? Who's that guy? Who's that guy? Then you want to stay back and let someone who has maybe the damn kakra and come Charlie.
My question is, this is what I've always wondered, and I've got a chance to ask a lot of guys that question. Who said mad to one? What in your head makes you think that that woman is actually even looking, available, interested? So,
you can only find out. How
whether
can you?
you spend, so wait for your chance to find out. But to answer the question, said Matt, one say no. Share Eric McKee say back then when we were in school, right? We didn't know what we were doing. We growing up. These things, it's still happening in the high school setting where senior Sumasi and Kofre. That senior one validation, but so be a one is set or big. Anybody who feels themselves and believe in themselves, they do not need that approval from anybody. So at a certain age, you master up and you grow up and you believe in your own themselves. Who small boy,
Our part in the fun say and unattractive you're not thinking. It's a more feel big. What about more feel small? What do you say to them? They are not arrogant, they are not haughty, they are not they don't feel too big in their cloth. It's just that the confidence to come to these lioness group of people no also so scenario no and no.
Now who needs our confidence now? Then you don't got a shot. Because confident or no confident, even if you get me on one-on-one, Menumasem can cripple you.
They say he doesn't know that yet.
Auntie, believe and know yourself. Say, you know what? I'm coming. I'm taking my shot. There's something I throw your shot. I'm throwing my shot. Say Landia na Landia. Oh well, there's more fish in the sea. What do I lose? That's what you do at Tema. Do you hear it? And man, what do you hear it? You know. So
Okay. Well, let me say, Ekuya, what would you say to someone who is not arrogant, who is not proud, who is not disrespectful? He just doesn't have the confidence to pick a woman out of a legion of lioness looking type of woman.
You want my honest opinion?
Yes.
My very best, my very, very honest opinion. I'll just look at you and laugh.
Why?
I will just look at you and
everything to make you happy except for the fact to say, oh, your confidence in Emma and Manimu.
everything like what? Everything like what?
Oh, like he's well to do, he has money, he looks good, he
Oh,
dresses
okay.
well.
Money need ever equate. It's me, I can want some. So yes, Oscar credit. Oscar credit. Yeah. What I say? No, but that is just by the way. I mean, say, Otimi approach me there. Nkomoh. I'll give him the room. At least I'll give him the time. At least he's been able to come up to me. Also be obetimi aga that courage na ben. But how a bay obesi no be kasa no and the bay problem no. One suma will be now why would me ba. Now person name kasa so person name kasa say all of a sudden I start to be now. I'll give you the chance. I'll give you the chance to talk. Especially someone who's cry.
Onya home fan bamu ho.
Onya
Confident ho.
Into obasuma will be.
Aha.
No,
and it's not like
no nipa kono so
you.
No nipa kono so enya ne ho. Anante.
Oh, this is Eric don't know confirm there. Beyonce girl name Akokasa ono ni problem.
Na Eric name one here by the time obi fi obeko na onko lose the confidence no.
No small for there then onya. Oh small for there.
Mrs. one here. By the time obi fi obeko na onko lose the confidence no the buyer. Nyame ani ni ho afofi a obi free ho no. Na the confidence level no the buyer no. At least you say who let's kana shit.
Papa, one who had back in school, no, right? I said the seniors let the juniors go and like form 3 no assume say monko for form 1 or 2 girl no embra. That has been the trend, right? And you know, it makes some of the guys on that scale no feel say, hey, yeah, we school cry, I'm still like up there because now near my base. But I know say we are not touching base on that. But omo ye POP ne dia no. Eyana me yakakra because nipa na wo so ma no na ma na akono. Ono kra betumi akofa age.
Sure.
Because wo so ma me ti hey. Me ni hwi. Now papa wa bom wodi asuma me say. Me ko free predimra. Pretty so no before say obesuma me no you for talk me say pretty nice ebi crowd the pictures e kire me what point is on na sha atade kokot we na me no manu maku ana me de nam pamfa ense me meko ba me kona so ma me chance me ne embon komodia me ye me ho say akabeniza nkrofo no
yep
me de say wa ma won say yes nyame yodo
on the so cry your name will never come up.
But you see that this is not fair. The world is
How
not
is
fair.
that not fair?
It's not fair, and I'm going to explain to you first. But let me read this. VV so and all the bio. I say oko party bia guy be share no guy so Charlie opanacho obetumi share no downstairs no ni na atwu because nipa bebre wo ho enye nsem nya na obetumi aka wo nipa besides rejection ni ade possible rejection ni ade ntino wo pese wo limit eyi onlookers observation mami yen share was ase ho na me ne mo ngo so okay come ba na wo afa kwan akọ eyi kitchen ho akọ for drink akọ ten baby sipi wo maka yen se wo mai
Obia ma onu be ye tinye. I saw Biaga say my number. After I say, oh, you know, I got a man, or still, you know what, just give me the number. I'll give it to you and block you. And they're very easy, makes it easy. So, okay, my team of baby atna. Okay, say, oh, minya, oh, my Mr. Oh, Brami Nkomoh. Y'all do not know how to accept no. Or so pushy, say, or be well outer. Tinan, we also have come to understand and say, me bomb it in Koname quiet. But you don't see me ever again.
okay so and then the more higher the more my pointers kakra the reason why I'm saying it's not fair and they say a woman who sees a man first of all most women don't have that confidence but the moment a woman has the confidence to walk up to a man no for the most part 9 times out of 10 it sobers the man and the man will give you the attention maybe you might not even get everything that you are going to look for but the fact that you've done that will bring you the attention that you are looking for from the man just because you are a woman and then and remember there sometimes they approach a man bia yet we show fisu be see wase na ye tufu ba kwama
Now,
na confidence kaka wo de ba nyina tim eko
now Abisa will say, oh, class, and me.
ebi VB say men should or can be or baby say we should know your level. What is your level?
Level ben, level 1 and class 2 and KG1, the enemy.
Level nebi
So okay. Typically, as a woman, Ekuya, if someone approaches you, what will make you be instantly turned off when someone comes to talk to you? Maybe I will event bi ase na we share. We put the new group. Unkwa na wonam no ni we share. No person about point. What is an instant deal breaker?
The way they're dressed and how they approach me.
Explain the dress part, no kakamami. What do you mean the way they are dressed? Attire, the quality of attire or moshe, and
So
the lack of designer.
obetimi a suit as any brand a demand. Suit in nam baby, na nsa nam baby. Nani shoe so nam baby. Na me kwa wo ye be ma na wo be me kwa na me be kasa me hwe wo sen ase.
Yep.
Me hwe wo sen ase. Yeah.
I immediately go to your feet and then up to your feet.
Me hwe wo sen ase like when me kasa me hwe wo nu me hwe wo sen ase. Nti se me hwe wo sen ase na me hwe na nema bi wo wa. That's it for me. And even how you smell.
No, madam, I tell you, so far now. And see, yeah, who's an no. Abna, what is an instant deal breaker? Turn off. Oh, good Mel. Why are the bosses sending personal face mask? Where they want to say?
Oh, the face mask and say about lucky you drew your event and I'll be a unit here, but man, share you see, you would the one who may pass a metal. You seen that? Listen, maybe my idea and say I was coming to look for a man, but obedient with baby shand of free. So I give you that. Now I know about where I wash an attire, washing and pabo kama. Now wash kasa jeans way and boot way. No one shall top what's no afraid room by an abegina. What about bedroom and coming out there? Here I'm at the walk.
It's so be named dress and say money. And yet, channel.
Listen, you will bet you what or be a honor or the patience to teach. A bit of stage in their life, they can obey me a train you be. My pardon, who be Sam me, my pardon.
Yeah,
But
very
if
busy.
you are looking who and already made, what makes you think that may pieces about be put together?
Let's say we are also being a medio.
Adia michia ne se be masha political suit pants. Now I sneakers. She political suit pants.
You have to listen. Yanka said, okay, I'm not even going to front.
Suit and sneakers is fashionable.
I'm not going to
front. It is, but and suit to be any additional sneakers. Suit
and then
it
come back.
It's
a political suit. Papa, yes, my insanity, my say. But I'll tell you this fact. Nkofo P politically correct. To be making excuse. I am going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. And the truth is, there are some women that are meant to be fantasies. Said you met me who obey say, you know what, this year and me, we don't go together. Me finally we are convincing me the entire bear is not meant for me. So it's hard time, man. So and about where we high crowd refuse where you wait to understand and say, no, that is not the case. But obia drum pempen so be a oped your be match, you know. And most likely the nipa na memedwens obe match me no. Oba bi tinche beka say kwase awe na oba we akwakofa. But ono so ne di ono hu ye no. So to each is our own. But do not expect me say me who nyina as the same level. No. That can never be.
Abna, Missy, was it 3 years ago, so 3.5 years ago? And I brand TV say, Oba family P. Nabna. Na Missy, me be in Cosime. Na was si free ni care muno, Abna. The chef ben men who ni suit, ni shoe be a no. And them name was dog mouth shoe. And name ehwana me start say me fe me see me
retro
ehwana me start say me fe me see me ya because I will not be seen in public with you there be any adwuma I will not be caught dead with you in public. No, why? I feel me body my name is Osmami what the heck is that? Now me say I wa fa ne ho be fa me pie wey
Papa, let me tell you something.
Pressure be super.
Yeah, be you like one mommy fee put now come missing cover me think about me. Maybe I don't let people to come to my house. So if you want to take me on a date, I'll meet you there. Missy me who na me start say me fe. Missy me yem ya. Missy me who na appearance o si free kem me who ni shoe ni suit na pena. Me yem start say yem ya. Na me start say me fe.
Yeah, looks well for Uncle Hospital.
I got him back crank a check in now around the corner, my bushian for Beba. Dr. Pope, what I is saying, right? I remember by 6 years ago, I sleep very late. So this guy will send me messages. You know, one time we started talking. And then he's like, oh, we need to go out. So maybe after about 3 months of talking back and forth, you know. Adi amen pane obi a yes ma'am, because I'm an alpha female. Make me alpha, they're so easy. So I need a man that can stand tall and tell me no, this is not happening. But He's in agreement. So we went on a date. And we agreed to meet the same way, like she said, in a restaurant. You were excited. I have a male friends, like me, 2 male friends, Liberian and Ghanaian, near J or Boda Naya. I called him, I'm like, oh, I'm going on a date. He goes, oh, be nice.
Did you know?
I be nice. I call my cousin. Now, on my way there, you know, I'm my cousin, female Nkomoh Flora. So when I got there, and before that, I did have and said, people think, okay, this is my profession. So they speak to me on a sexual prowess, what they are capable of doing, how they can go. You know, as Sana, you put me in a game point. I can remember. So we got there. Now you drew one of my restaurants and anymore yeah packing. So he pulled in and I packed in my bag. So I'm facing out, he's facing in. Driver's side showing like this. To me, be a door now, and I'm saying, you know what? Let me see what you get. He looked at me. He goes, right here. I'm like, I'm not about to waste my time. Let me see what you get.
I said, what?
I want to see your dick. Because
ain't nothing wrong with that.
I want to make you feel small. I'm that petty. So most of the time, people who speak, obi odisi kakasa, onibi, obi ojina sex so ne kasa pelba, on kotin. So I'm like, okay. He goes, oh, all right. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make it safe for you. I open my door and I open it. So now you are caging, and I'm standing on top of the door like this. So my cover, let me see what you get. So this guy really pulled his pants, open his zip.
And pretty, one other thing you said previously was someone who can say no and tell you, say, but he should have tell you, say, no, I'm not doing anything.
I said that person is a yes man. It's a no to me.
What I say? He should have, because then I know, sir, we're not going to be compatible. I get bored easily. So what else? You see, when I feel what pull the idea, I said, you happy? I'm saying that's it. Was not happy, and I'm saying, well, I'm sure you beat up to my picture so many times. So imagine me naked. Let's go. Let's do this to work. I did this. I'm so this is not impressive. I got my car and I pull off.
Oh, that is intimidating. That is so wrong.
That is not wrong. Let me tell you why that is not wrong.
That is intimidating.
As a decent man who is looking for a woman, listen, me, this is how I saw it. You're not looking for a partner. You're looking to get banged. So let me bang you first in a way that you won't feel it. So what I say, you speak to that person in a way the person takes you serious. If you want to start off at a game, you have to lose. There's going to be only one loser. And I'm meant to cripple him in such a way so the next time you approach a woman, you're going to know how to approach them right. Blow my phone now, me drew here. Me do blocking me on Facebook, WhatsApp, everywhere.
Assemble.
No.
So
that is not a point.
let's flip the coin. What on the other hand, I know, sir, I have a fair idea, but I just want to be specific. On the other hand, what will be with you are giving yourself off away on the memana many what will be something that will be an instant attraction for you for Obia or approach you for the first time?
Speak to me here. You have to get in my head first. For anything to work with me, I have to be intrigued with how intelligent you are. What do you have to offer? Make me know what Nkomoh about bring economy, bring politics, bring sports. Because you guys, most guys assume say women are about one thing and one thing only. Let's flip some money. Let's show them what I can do in bed. And you wonder why the person gets turned off easily or lose interest so quick. There you are, when a bad man Nkomoh, and you can't have an intelligent conversation. You can't have them.
Oh yeah. What can't sapiosexual say no? Okay. Ekuya. Also. What is an instant turn on possibility for you? When you say what can dressing, what can pro. And then you. So your friend said we're checking all those out. What else can possibly make you be like, okay, let me keep listening to this guy?
I mean, it's the eye contact and the conversation starter, though. How you start the conversation. Like, look me in the eye, like make an eye contact with confidence, and like show me that confidence that you have in you. Like, speak to me with your eyes, or speak to me with your body language. Like, tell me, say, you're the man.
So it comes back to the same confidence thing, right? The person
Yeah.
should exude some degree of confidence.
Yeah. Without a fear of being rejected. Hopefully, say if I mean, like, come.
That's a big possibility. How do you do without that fear?
There are men that are cocky like that. They like, yo, I walk up to you, and it is what it is.
May I have a lot of a man who is cocky?
That is the part that is very tricky, right?
Exactly.
Because in our community, unfortunately, most of our people can't distinguish between confidence and arrogance. It's obi confident,
They
most
typical
to be an Ghanaian will say sheshe. And obi and arrogant, we just blend things in any way. It's one.
Doctor, me who to say, right? You want perform, you lay back and still very confident in their ways. Yeah, what they sit and look, take survey of everything.
Exhibit A. Exhibit Abna. Exhibit A. Even si wapampa so honum no. Ba kono so nyama
Abampa choke so.
So what I say? They
slow pause for no.
Why you make a point, say our community, unfortunately, blur lines between somebody's confident. That confident person will meet a woman or a man that will appreciate that part of them. You get any award, the way they are timid, I don't even say timid. The way maybe they are low self-esteem, it will work for some women because so obia want a match. But so approach you obi. Now so the person is not your match. I don't see why you feel that every woman that you approach, you're gonna get a yes.
And pretty, you are right, because the thing is this: in me personally, someone who is confident is not about Niema, or it's just about he or she knowing the boundaries and what they stick to, what they want you to understand, and they can, on some tangent, they can compromise with you. Me, I define confidence on that three angles. I don't know, me can't show me reason for that. That's point blank. Mre Bruce was say, you can't say your compromise will be when you compromise.
Compromise.
But at the end of the day, let's play low key. Mini hwi amede ba be kyerɛ. Me ana me gyina ha no. Me no hwi ni me ho. Papa nim. O wira me ho ahwi ni ho. Na se kura na me bɔ ne ho bosia bi. Me nyantua. Enti na AJ say on
Na
pay
papa no wɔ ne ho deɛ a wokɔbɔ ne hɔ besia. Papa no osi wɔ no no wɔ ne ho deɛ. Ɔwɔ ne ho deɛ a wokɔ akɔbɔ ne hɔ besia mpacho.
Carry Mama visa.
Papa no osi wɔ no no wɔ ne ho deɛ a wakɔ no kɔbɔ besia. Eric, ade no ma mi tie me yi.
Kwan yɛ ɔfa so nya sika no deɛ na ɛyɛ me wanwa koraa but ɔde bua ne nya
Mrs. Skibia may download o mi ti wo hu. Say Belandi account in mu a. Mo fili. Network as I slow kakama bafa na say jai. Now I have to start all over again.
Right. And you know, pretty we understand the more canning no. The unfortunate part is say yeah, man no yen from that angle. We feel so we the mamen koye na me no ye live biana. And to be honest with you, I said it on High Life Radio. Emre bi atwom say. Nkrofo na they want people to know they have no. They don't get a ma anyone they don't. That's why omo pre dodo. Those that omo you money say omo no, I don't have. They are the people who get to click with. And you know, I think say and they say more boy me who say
Because
na
right? They come off as like they are not secure to be with. You I say or you'll be idea. On yet like you don't feel secure. So they cannot even claim a woman. Because all the baby the people who really just fall back, you know,
Exhibit A. B is not here. And C is right there. Again, exhibit A. B is not here. C is right there.
Security. You feel comfortable. You feel safe. Onye beja beja. You're not questioning their motives. You're not figuring out what they are doing.
Mel, come now, watch if say one gets our life and we ninja oh. One does say you don't value your life. Ufi hakwa. Okay. Wait.
Oh, life insurance here.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, Mel, I'll be more than happy to grant you that, please, by all means. Baby, I will cry there. Baby, I will cry there. I'm so glad. Please, by all means, do it. Now, one cabin.
Baby,
Nkamoh di gantuaba. And Kamenye also.
Oh my God. You know, so there is that. If guys will really learn, say that area bugger, area gangster, like that Mr. Everybody's like it doesn't work, you know, and just fall back. Right? We know who is who. We see who is who. The best part is say if a woman is interested in a man, they know right away.
That's why I said say any fair no. Unfortunately, a time and you know we should close within maybe the next quarter 8 minutes, 10 minutes the most. But any fair because more and money there when you see something you like, you know, and can 9 times out of 10 you will go for it. And more than likely you will get it. And then the idea so there now more sizing up and down, more assess now Casadodo. Now we say dodo. Now what to say dodo. Are is it fair?
Why is it not fair?
Oh, Mamun, yes, sir. The same.
No, why is it not fair?
the same
You know why? No, because how many times does a woman approach a man?
it doesn't happen often.
And
But
how many times does a man approach a woman? And think about the mu penina na kamunya. I kind of fair na the because of baby am be amupe. This one training, no training. Make us say dear that one
Exhibit A, B is not here, C is right there.
And also someone can so.
Because of waste of energy.
So what I say. So it's just what it is. You all need to read between the lines and know when to take a bow.
Okay, okay, so no more come and Eric, in your opinion, what should men do to be attractive to the other species?
What should men do to get attention from the women?
To be attractive, like what advice would you give our fellow brothers? Say, omunye omunye annoying. Because you're either attractive or you are annoying. And I make I say, if you are attractive, obviously you are flirting with them. If you are not, obviously you are harassing them. So what can what can we do to flirt more than harass? In your opinion, as a man, as an experienced man that you are.
Hey, I'm for experience in touch, you know. Now, me,
Experience the will be. Experience the will.
me baby addressing nation, no, you know.
State of the nation.
Fellow man.
And then me highlight to it.
Miss Rock, Papa.
But me highlight to na address here. Hey, it's you.
Anyway, but Papa say, you know, man, mama, a tidbit. I think, sir, as men, no, Niema to get the attention, no, yeah, Niema. And my yeah, for your niece, Niema, we think the women really are interested in most, you know. For example, people say men, you know, they are interested in cash. And men, you know, are interested in obi or war, good car, obi or war, a very high paying job or something. But they are forgetting that just sending pretty or AJ, how are you? Saying, oh, I just check in, Niama ko send we me sending the because me ni I may send them. Me fa man, but just that communication no makes the person feel say o join home more than say o de na kwa Red Lobster abon ho ka $200. Now was sorry akwa on kai obi. That is very important for us to remember say any money nyinaa they are interested in that materialistic things. You know. If we get that, it will help. The tosu me no meka say bema no bon hu modern as in send a pretty kind in her own words. No? Be confident in what you want to let the person understand. Oh, my approach is pretty. Me intention you, me fair, me per se, and come no to anamon. Say, very simple. Obi wɔ hɔ bɛbɔ mama ni onu obi a ɔne mi bedi nkɔmɔ ɛnyɛ daa mmerɛ no na mbɛ show pretty yɛka ne sɛn me papa agyapadeɛ bi a mehwɛ so ama no anaasɛ ne way a those things really turns the people off, so it either makes the woman think say we are in for money or we are in for actual relationship. Nti no de sɛnea obesi atete akwaraa no saa na ɔbɛfa so anyini is pretty straightforward. It's an onisano, and last thing I'm making say, at least ahonidie is good because me as a guy, I know my fellow guys. Fellow guys, you see, I'm addressing nation. It's
Okay,
you know,
address.
It's the American and say was also highlighted.
So address it,
Yeah,
yeah. So I like to.
the American answer is a very good. I keep on saying one thing. To be honest with you, Papa, the way my honest personal thing. Se mesika yera ana me bibi yera ebe me ya ben ye me ya more than say you can say obi di efin ana me me create efin wo me ho. Enti no most of the time no eya mo friend with chi or ya here I think
Yeah,
some
yeah,
different language type of that is me. I don't need to have too many clothes, but what I care about is that atade way has to be clean for me to put it on. That is my concentration. So me car mo na me tia, I have to feel say car no mu ye neat. And I say me smell good of the car and myself. You know, those little things, you know, to me, and from the 1 year experience I have after I picked it up from you, Papa, from
Huh?
the training you gave me.
I say so exhibit A up down there, exhibit C,
and
D is
see,
not here.
yep.
I don't know. Yeah, Papa Meka no ahunidie no, and it just being you and whatever you will say, having the confidence, and of course, you work well with the lady. I think says Anka you call that level now. I beboa ama ye hu ye nua no but their interest, but we don't. We think say they want cash, let's throw them cash. Na koduru baby na cash ne ma bi ma na ba ba blows. Ano na ntokwa ne ba.
Okay.
And I
Yeah,
say,
that's it.
me power, make me a pim no. Oko do now man 2 minutes, but nani bu of us or so one flow be man. Then they start stalking the person. Then
Okay.
becomes another issue.
Yeah, that's it. Abna, also, well, last
Papa,
thing, to young man, what advice will you give your fellow women?
don't settle. Do not
Ah,
come down to kiss no frog. It doesn't change. Stick with your standards. The person who matches you will appreciate you for you. Most of the time, a person who is assertive and know what they want to know, you end up being called a bitch or whatever. A strong man will appreciate the woman that you are. So also so share maybe na be man dream so we know or your bokor do na fa guess what? You're gonna meet who highlight am you get me
okay,
confused.
okay, okay, okay.
Because yeah, or maybe that man will appreciate you for you. We don't have to change our personalities, compromise who we are, because you compromise situations to get result, but you don't compromise who you are, the core of you, to please somebody and never work in a relationship. Because the other best started, not necessarily you know. See, Mr. Moore, do not come down your throne for nobody. You are a queen, and a king will appreciate you for that. And for the guys, I'm taking more L in silence. And please appreciate it when a woman tells you the truth. Undi wa bro, it will help you one day.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Also, to
Sɛne
mining by
sɛne
money for.
sɛdeɛ me nuabaa predi kaeɛ na mmarima no monhwɛ mo ho yie mompɛ mo so ne mo deɛ. Thank you very much at once. Na mmom deɛ mpɛ sɛ mekyerɛ mo ne sɛ mo feel sɛ mema sesa a mpɛ sɛ meka kyerɛ me sɛ mesesa sɛdeɛ meteɛ no saa na meteɛ. Wohwɛ na wonni sika a masa ɛmɛse mepɛ because seesei mabrɛ ɛne dabi ɛbɛyɛ yie. Seesei mepɛ obi a ɔwɔ cash. Wontumi kora mpo na mempɛ bɛrima kyɛ sɛ ɔni ne ho hwee. Me phone bill kora wontumi ntua ma me. Bra, mesrɛ wo, chop your lane, di wo lane mu. Thank you very much. I will not settle for nothing. Medase bebree. And
Okay.
I've not seen me come past him.
Sister, no. And
Phone
listen, most
phone
women
bill,
will not ask a man to do what they cannot do for
phone,
themselves.
phone bill kura wuntimi ntua mame ana kom ebi a me pay back $200 kura wuntimi nto mame a and then you want to
my check Friday when you get paid.
yeah
There
na uhu mi se me na mo na ma ye shepe na me na mo a wan na me shepe ma wo na befa kodi u born dog okay yeah crap
okay it was for you kai mu say dwumadie we hook me na eso yasini hook me app wo download here e wo phone so Apple and say Android we access to a lot of people nkofo bebre eguso ti se ne omo ka no se okwa na wakope oso ne wo de ukọ hook me a there's a way I obehu oso ene wo de uhu a wo say okay we de me type pepepepe se we fo ba na opa obenya bi ope gangare yes no so bi so a obenya bi ope she gang so a munyina ebi wo ho wonim se wonye she gangster enkofa she gang na wo ho be kire sa ne omo kenya ne kra no say hwe no man know thyself hwe ho yi na kope ne obepe enti no ukọ hook me a na wa hwe ho yi na wa pe ne obepe na wonya hu nya wonya wie na se mu hook mu hu wie na se koba ne se o ebia o se wo send ne sika kaka ti se ne ekue eken ebia ekue kopie Ghana na mo hook mu ho yi app so wo kopie Ghana o piska kaka de load ni momo a bomodin asa wo bekọ world remit yo ekue na wona mo Ghana na ma yesen so 0244773354 no the amount papa na wo twa egu
papa oge be na ma na ode man na yasani mu amani
obi officer send ni bia on send nkosa na man so bam na odi egu so amon and the original Frankie say nim ho anes kana begum no de tia world remit is
when
the
you
fastest
baby
way
Mother Frankie
so when na wo su ho baby na come di no pay club sandwich bi edi na officer ku okọ Ghana na come na obekọ Osu night market many one ebekọ Osu night market ke onko
around the month on where your Frankie's got a life
onko many one ebekọ Osu night market simple cry ekwe ongo
but you see I metwa mu David be yi ni metwa mu I did it years ago see I'm upgrade yeah thank you because you see yeah Charlie come back to ultimate me birthday do now ultimate top bag based $200 mamia bra why and now
me me start this me go to who it may concern me me pay vacation me dey Isamaran so go be start this to who it may concern
so ba
concern na one dey work
and concern you be yet ana
master don't play me like that
we patch your bag and you say to then pone o seal bag me 200 be o seal why we who know why shepe na na o gi fans na be ka so me girl ni why no girl no me just am kwase fans na fa o I mean your girl
school ni we
mini am mama
ya tena dabi be ye hu sa enemrim sister yenya ho
mail sibo modern na bom pa ya manu na onye na appointment letter from Nanado na bag no de ba means but it's dependent on appointment letter yeah from Nanado
we yare ne tin prama ni
na again no mu ye I can't how many years not president we in his term
appointment we
at least 2 years yeah nya obey
omo de awi o
oh scans cacao hostel and
wait
no for and yesua de pa yehu my man yesremo a
ona se ko jai wo no
mundi was it
ko jami abefa wono nti wo de wa just imagine
I know appointment letter
abra keke bi chira na nsa wa ko why because I say oh yeah
how come go take life insurance on the soil
yeah da munya ase mema yesremo a eya mutwitwu musikaka na ohwe na utos ye fashion shoes na ye hu utos no
ade so amichia ne be ma otwi ni sia na moje ba
Na say that for the work we do it crowd no.
Na so could you on taking care of Nanum ye no.
Now obi we say no more be dey so twins. And America ya would something to me dey na my confused. Nipa ne dey if you so ube hu say ni see dey dey say moye na mu be ye wie na ade ache a ube hu say na wu kira dey na mu be see the previous night.
Say no na o say me could dry na me bleach me
no.
no.
Where the refund behind?
And when you got to say unconsummated relationship.
What they do feeding gum, you know?
That which is one to chini. I miss I don't know. I brought the idea. Actually, nice looking guy. One of the boy are two teams. Papa sir. I mean, because brain now only make us and I'm anything. I would have did. Meaning, so we did not can see most and then you. I was like, okay, I have some
lunch. We are no, we are no. When you
so I have somewhere to be. I'll see you later. I mean, well dressed, nice gentleman. You know, I think Senok or one lunch you said they or done uncompleted or done uncompleted car be more said they. Now, I'm say, bra. Let me say, bra. Try. When no mukra when no put the end as I was was. Not.
For on that side note, you know, more joining your Facebook, yada mo asi bebre. VV, me name so you be him that na was send din send then in the first time. We hunu that VV.
Debut any first time.
Send then first time party and the challenge and then you've taken over the show. One we the most active contributor for the night, and then the mouth. You are the most active contributor for the night for today's show. Psalmist Kwesi Mills. Meaning so what the other that was a fina wabo. Yamo akwaba and a kwalenkwa nanakwa. Hey, kwalenkwa nanakwa. You also see yamo akwaba yeda. So I say nice show. One more joining Nana, me who social ho, Mel, me who social kukwa, me who social ho. Irene appear over late. Hajia Pinta.
So Ghana until.
Oh, Irene Ghana. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Irene, how about that? Campeso. Oh, no. Who buy na Campeso? Yeah, David, mommy. Oh, Vera. Vera kwa hard. Next one go say odi an VB sa na anya den. Vera for a hard dream. It's so a choppy block. Oh. Agma Kenyano. Capra. Oh, Vera. Sorry. Next time. I mean, the way of command is here, so who VVI the same way I'm block you on. I say October ending. Okay, Irene, my friend later we'll figure something out because I might need you to do me some favor. All right, yeah, the moon I see. Two big events. And my first one the 18th of December. Call Yeni Dr. Pope. Na Yakob Buano Mane Attorney Badin CIA, Junior CIA. Between ewo Richmond on the 18th of December. More around DMV nenim potomo between abenya more than 18th of December yenya ni echre Richmond. Na yeba the following weekend no the mother of all parties. We are even thinking of maybe doing it a masquerade party, but I don't know. If you get out, we'll bring it out. We'll let everybody know. But it's going to be a big mammoth party. Now, you really don't want to miss this party. Trust me, you don't want to miss this party. It will be in Woodbridge, Virginia, on the 24th of this year. Literally in about 2 months. Mr. Moa me can tell send a bear say atare bi na opese wo sha se wo sine wo se wo kutwitwi na se ne be ya moje bi enfimu mama unya problem obon modin a kutwitwi wo se na pentare bi a da ho fine because yes suit no so ne nsa wakakra no so ye problem
And you know what so.
na twa so sisi a wo de ko dry cleaners omo o treat am ofefefe yes nye shoe nya nye suit nya so utumi de say sneakers nti bo modern na hwehwem say suit da wo be se no and yes sneakable don't sneak mesrewa wo de kopel loafers bi fesisu na fa bra na guess ya omutiti he de omo ye very very critical nti no yɛda mo ase nyame enka mo ho nyame adoma Friday and some bebree this week there minim sɛnea ebesi ayɛ show no Friday nsɛm no dɔɔso dodo ɔmo kɔ jail ɔmo kɔ psychiatric hospital ɔmo nam ha se ɔmo nam ha se ɔmo videos aba abɔnten nti nipa no de ba abɔnten and all that stuff efiada nyame adom no wɔ nkum yɛn na yɛte ase a yɛbɛka no
Papa,
nso
me watch a video I send him my corner I know jam how.
wow look at Kwame I got you I'll hook you up I'll hook you up ɛti no nti na ɛwɔ hɔ no yɛda mo ase nyame enka mo ho ɛnɛ yɛbɔ nwom koraa na yɛsuro nti yɛde bɛsi hee a why ɛnɛ yɛkɔ
Bye bye.
yɛnkɔ
Yanko.
ɛnɛ yɛkɔ